speaking of power, money, and greed, right? Let's go ahead and talk about some of these Republicans over in the House of Representatives. These people really make me sick. There's a lot of people that make me sick. Really make me angry. Right. So, if you guys didn't know, if you guys did not know, the Republicans voted to increase the budget of FBI, but not only that, to gift them a new building. That's right. That's right. $375 million of your taxpayer money is going to the organization that works now to entrap Republicans, entrap Republican voters, entrap parents who care about their kids' education at school, actually learning math and English and writing and all that other good stuff that you're supposed to be learning. But now they're learning that men can get pregnant. Those people, those parents who are concerned about them being taught that, yeah, they're domestic terrorists now, right? And Republicans, obviously, who are in charge of the House of Representatives, decided to go ahead and give them a $375 million building. $375 million building. A new headquarters. A new building so they can continue to concoct their next false flag. Concoct their next psyop that they're going to push on the American people. And target more Americans, right? And target this stuff. So, what we have here, these people are so bad. Here's a list of the 70 Republican lawmakers who voted to fund the FBI's new $375 million headquarters so that the FBI can continue to storm the homes of pro-life protesters and journalists and hunt down Trump supporters with hounds. 70 Republicans voted on Wednesday to reward Christopher Wray's FBI with a new $300 million headquarters, allegedly larger than the Pentagon. The estimated cost of the new headquarters is more than $2 billion. The vote passed as heavy armed FBI SWAT teams with hounds were chasing a retired Army sergeant and Iraq War veteran through the woods of New Jersey for his actions on January 6th. The FBI SWAT teams raided Gregory Yetman's home on Wednesday. They trashed his house, detained his brothers, notified the local media before the raid, and then they let the hounds loose on Yetman after he fled into the woods. As this was taking place, 70 House Republicans voted to reward the FBI in hopes that they will target and arrest more voters. Since Biden took office, the FBI SWAT team have stalked and arrested over 1,200 Trump supporters who attended the January 6th, 2021 protests at the U.S. Capitol. At least 80% of these FBI raids and arrests were for nonviolent crimes like standing outside the U.S. Capitol that day. 70% or 70 House Republicans want more of this. They really think and they really like this idea. On Wednesday, Matt Gaetz, launched into an attack against the House, the FBI, the Democrats, while on the House floor, criticizing their appeal for funding aimed at developing an expansive new facility in D.C. They want to spend more than $300 million on that complex through the FBI, though the FBI has its employee base that's about 2.3 of the U.S. military. Mr. Speaker, they're literally asking for something that is larger than the Pentagon for the FBI, Gaetz said. Yeah. And Gaetz is absolutely correct on this, right? Why are we rewarding the FBI? Why are we rewarding these individuals? Why are we going to do that? Why are we going to reward them with more of your taxpayer money? Why are we going to reward them with a new building? So they can use it against everyday Americans, so they can use it against their political opponents, so they'll do the bidding of the Democrat Party. Hey, Dave Kranick, great to see you, my friend. That is what they're doing. That is what we're doing. And we have 70 Republicans in the House of Representatives who want to fund them even more and give them a new building that's larger than the Pentagon. That's larger than the Pentagon. Do we need the FBI to be expansive? So not only did we fail to defund the IRS, 82,000 new agents. Not only did we fail to disband the FBI, but we're giving them all raises. We're giving them more money to continue to do their domestic activities in this country, to continue to go after the MAGA grandmas, to go after the pro-lifers, to go after the parents at the school boards, and to set up false flags all around the country so they can come after your Second Amendment rights, so they can continue to crack down on your First Amendment rights as they continue to work with social media companies like Facebook and other places to ensure that your speech is suppressed, and maybe they have their big fantasy that they come and arrest you because you shared a Hillary Clinton meme. That right there is what they're using that money for. That's what they'll use that new headquarters for. If we don't make this a cornerstone of the 2024 promise to Americans, as Republicans are vying for re-election, as the House Republicans are in these primaries, if we do not make these people pay by voting them out, then we deserve to be hunted down by the FBI. Then we deserve to have the IRS breathing down our necks, because we refuse to do the hard work in primarying these corrupt politicians who sit here and put the FBI and the deep state above the security of this nation, above the freedoms of this great Constitution that governs this country. They would rather be obedient to that because they know they are protected through their lawfare. That's what we're seeing right now. That's what these people are all about.